I'm a fat old black ass nigga. Looks matter. They matter.
Question of the day: which one matters better? Is it your look or your personality? Which one comes first? Is it the way you look or what you have to offer, your personality, what people perceive about you? Because this 40-year-old man is advising men to watch the way they look. He said appearance matters a lot. He went ahead to make some points, which so let's go ahead and watch the video together, and I'll be back to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
I'm a fat old black ass nigga. Looks matter. They matter. I just turned 40 this past March, and one of my biggest regrets is not realizing just how important looks are and how much your appearance matters in this world. Human beings are naturally superficial. It's a part of our biology. It's ingrained in us. We can't help it. We are biased toward treating people who look good better. It's just the facts of life. The faster you realize this and the faster you accept this, the better off you will be in the long run. There are a lot of aspects about yourself that you can't change, but the ones that you can, change them as quickly as possible while you are still young and you have the energy, the flexibility, the agility, the time, and the resources to really work on yourself and your appearance. I'm working on my stuff right now as we speak. I've had a number of health setbacks over the years, but I can tell you that getting on social media and seeing all the reactions that I have gotten to my appearance, not that it has had a psychological impact on me in a way, because I'm fundamentally aware of the fact that, I'm overweight. But I think for me, it was kind of bittersweet just seeing the reaction, because it's like you just realize that as human beings, we just can't help but to be judgmental and to be superficial. And there's no use in trying to fight that. And if you really want to mitigate the stress of constantly worrying about your appearance, work on it. Because it is a fixable issue for most people. For the vast majority of people, it's fixable. You just got to work on it. You just got to take the time, sit down, do your due diligence, and put in the time and effort to really work on your appearance and how you want others to perceive you. Physically, that is. Now, your personality, it's a whole different story. I'm only talking about looks in this particular context. So that being said, if you're in your 20s, you're in your 30s, while you still have the energy, while you still have the time, because you may not have kids and a wife yet, please work on yourself. And even after you have kids and a wife, still work on yourself. Work on yourself. Keep up with your appearances, because people are going to judge you whether you want them to or not. So it's just facts of life. There's no use in complaining about it. There's no use in trying to, make videos on TikTok trying to get other people to, rally against, body shaming, or we got to be more blah, blah, blah. No, just stop. There's no point. It is what it is. Looks matter.
I'm so glad he's talking to men, because the way men are quick to body shame women, it's alarming. You see these men that have pot belly. They practically look very ugly, and their stomach is so big. They're not healthy at all. You see them seeing probably a young girl with a big tummy, and you see them saying, "Oh, why is that tummy so big?" And she hasn't even given birth or something. They are quick to shame, and you look at them like, what happened to your own tummy? Have you given birth? Why are you abusing another woman that her tummy is big and she has not given birth? Like, it's just the way they shame women, the way they shame women that doesn't suit their look. Oh, why is her leg like this? Oh, why is she too fat? Oh, why is she too slim? Oh, she has flat ass. They just like the way you look, especially men. They just want only women to work on their appearance. You see men always want to look at how women appear compared to how men appear. They always forget that they are also supposed to work on the way they look. So most of them don't work on the way they look. They forget themselves and they see that it's only women that are supposed to work on the way they look. So I love this video that he's actually telling this man, like, focus on your look, because men now are looking for a man with 6'5", blue eye, finance. If you know the song, let me know down in the comment section. They are about your look and they will about your look. So if you think that look doesn't matter, you are behind. I have a few reactions on this video to share with you all. So let's go ahead and watch the stitches together, and I'll be back to share my my thoughts at the end of the stitches.
Fat old black ass nigga. Looks matter. They matter.
I used to be very unattractive. I had horrible skin, which I'm working on my skin, and I had an overbite out of this world. It was bad, and as an ugly woman turned into a beautiful woman, looks matter, especially for women. When you are an ugly female, when you're an ugly woman, society will not hesitate to let you know that they think you're ugly. They will let you know that you don't deserve to be in certain rooms. You don't deserve to be conversed with. They will close doors in your face when they see you walking. They will disrespect you, and nobody will have your back because you're ugly and you have no worth, apparently, to be treated and deemed respectful. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how funny you are. I don't care how much money you have. Especially if you're ugly and you don't have the quote-unquote nice personality, you'll be in for a rude awakening. I suffered so much torment because society told me that I did not fit certain beauty standards based on what society says is attractive. Looks are extremely important. Yeah. They will not keep you in rooms, but they will get you there. Yeah. Okay? Looks matter. Period. This is why women get upset and try to compete with younger women, because the looks matter. Take the time to learn how to do your makeup, to learn how to wear hairstyles that suit you, whether they be natural or whether they be some wigs. Learn to do your makeup. If you need to get braces, get braces. If you need to get your teeth whitened, if you need to lose weight, if you need to be, they matter. Yeah. They matter. And having been an individual who has been ostracized for being unattractive, you can see the difference when you step into being attractive. You can see the difference of how you're being treated. You see doors being open for you. Doors don't somehow get shut in your face. Elevator doors don't shut on you. People don't disrespect you by calling you ugly or trying to go out their way to let you know that you're not worth anything because they think you're ugly. People will hate on you, especially if you know that you're beautiful. But when they try to call you ugly, it'll never hit the same because you know it's a lie. Looks matter. Looks will get you in the door. Personality, spirit, and heart will keep you in the room.
Not realizing just how important looks are and how much your appearance matters.
Why do you wrap up gifts? Like when Christmas comes and, you know, the gift is a great gift. Like this could be the most useful gift to that person, but you don't ever just present it to them any type of way. You wrap it up, make sure it looks real nice. Might even put a little bow on it, you know what I'm saying? People love to say don't judge a book by its cover, but then they forget presentation is important. First impressions, you know what I'm saying? Your presentation is going to get you through the door. And once you get through the door, your characteristics is going to carry you. And then there's a school of thought that's accepted, especially in the work field, where it's like, look the part. So how I'm supposed to believe you're a person that's worked or you are working on yourself if you don't look the part? You don't look like you're participating in your own life. You know what I'm saying? Like you.
People with low self-esteem praise good looks over personality. Life is beautiful. Shut the fuck up. This is some straight up coping shit. Actually, this is gaslighting and coping. Do you really think that your gregarious personality, or your smarts, your wit, your humor, or possibly your money is going to trump the power of raw physical and sexual attraction? No, sir. No. If you think so, you're delusional. The two richest men in the world Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, have you been seeing the changes they've been making lately to themselves? Jeff Bezos went out, divorced his wife, Mackenzie, and got him a bad Spanish Tatiana. Got on TRT. That motherfucker got abs now. Have you seen what he used to look like back in the day? Y'all calling him ugly right now, but have you seen Jeff Bezos back in the day? Dude looked like a straight up ninth grade history teacher making nothing but $45,000 a year. And now that man is ripped. Elon Musk was literally shaped like that damn Cybertruck a couple of years ago. He got on that Zembic, dropped that weight. I mean, he's still a little funny looking, but still, he obviously thinks looks matter, and he's worth way more money than probably half of the damn countries in the world. Mark Zuckerberg done turned himself into an MMA fighter. And then, remember that meme that was going around where somebody put a beard on him and made him look like a white zaddy? Did you not see all the reactions that he was getting? He literally went from looking like the robotic lizard man, reptilian shapeshifter, evil billionaire to a damn white rapper from like, I don't know, Southern California or some shit. Man, y'all gotta stop being delusional. I'm trying to help you, young man. And I don't care. I don't know if, well, I don't know what that is in your, I don't know if that's a picture of you in your comment, but listen, if you got a neck beard, if you got a triple chin, double chin, if you got some back fat, back titties, if you need to lose weight, motherfucker, you see what I'm doing. I'm not shallow, trust me. I am not a shallow person. I'm a realist. And I've come to these realizations a little bit too far too late in life. Now, I want to make something very clear. I'm married, and I've been with my wife since 2014. So, if you all think I'm just out here acting like this and saying all this stuff because I'm lonely and desperate, no. No. I've been with my wife for over a decade now. I'm trying to help you all out. I'm good. Y'all ain't. I see what you young people are going through with this swiping and all the craziness on Tinder and whatnot. I'm trying to help you, nephew or niece, whatever you are. Man, y'all need to get out that motherfucking house, get your feet on the ground, get some sunlight, eat some real food, drop that motherfucking weight, go to the dentist, get your shit fixed, do whatever you gotta do, get on that Zembic, get on that Phentermine, go to CrossFit, Krav Maga, go to a boxing studio, get your ass in the park. I don't know, but you better figure that shit out. If you're trying to get some eggplant or some punanan, or if you're trying to climb the upper echelons of society, you better get motherfucking real. This is some straight up coping shit. Actually,
See, and this proves what I was saying before. Your external reality is a reflection of you. So it's not that looks matter, it's that looks matter to you. Therefore, the people surrounding you are a reflection of that ideology that you have within yourself. Obviously, if you think that looks matter, you're going to surround yourself with other people who also think, which only reinforces the ideology. See, people like to blame their external reality all the time. Oh, people only care about look. Oh, people treated me better when I looked better. That is a reflection of you, my guy. You treat people better or worse based off of their physical appearance, so then that happens to you. This is all very basic energy work, you guys. Like, you see the way he acts, you see his shitty attitude. I still think he's a nice guy, but it kind of seems like he needs therapy. Like, really needs therapy. What has been happening to him, his experiences, are a reflection of him. Don't you love this golden hour light? Oh my God.
I'm a fat old black ass nigga. Looks matter.
They matter.
As someone who's lost 125 pounds, I can tell you with absolute certainty that pretty privilege is a real thing. Life at 245 pounds is a whole lot different than life at 120-ish, 25 pounds, depending on the week. People are so much nicer to you when you are conventionally attractive. And I lived it. I lived it at work. I lived it personally. I lived it through relationships. People compliment you when you're attractive, which, okay, that makes sense. If someone thinks you're attractive, they're going to say something nice to you. But imagine going through life and getting no compliments. Pretty hard on your self-esteem. The creator, I mean, he's right. He's absolutely right. Looks matter. And as much as we as humans want to say they don't, that's a lie. And there are sociological studies to prove it if you look up like attractiveness in the workplace. And I think for women in particular, this is like more potent than with men. Like men, looks, if you're smart, you're probably fine. But women, our looks in particular, open doors that probably wouldn't otherwise be opened.
That 40-year-old bald man that's going around TikTok right now talking about how your appearance matters, and basically if you treat yourself like shit, if you look like shit, life is gonna give you some shit. That bald man did not tell one fucking lie, and I did an experiment. Like, I actually did an experiment, and it is so true. I was in a slump, right? Like around March, I was just feeling dusty, and I was not taking care of myself. Really, I was in a slump for like a good year, but I don't think I was depressed. I was just not taking care of myself. So I told myself for 7 days straight, every single day, I was going to put in my best effort in my appearance. That meant I was waking up at 5:30 every morning before I go to work. That meant my clothes was not wrinkled. That meant I was not rushing out of the house. That meant I was literally doing everything that I could to make myself feel the best way that I could. And when I tell y'all my life changed drastically, bitch, people were nicer to me. I started getting free shit. I instantly started making new friends. It's like my aura completely changed and my reality reflected the love that I gave myself. Am I saying I'm the baddest bitch in the world? No, there's still a lot of things that I could work on within myself. But I know one thing, bitch, when I get some money, if I wasn't trying to stack my money right now, and I recently got one of the best compliments. Somebody told me I look like I don't play. And I told them, you're damn Skippy. I don't play because I don't play about myself. But in all seriousness, it's like just putting in that effort in yourself to make sure that you look and feel your best. Life is going to look and feel good for you. So I challenge you for 7 days, put forth your best effort. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and tell you I don't look dusty some of the time. Bitch, I do be looking dusty sometimes. Not very much, but I do. But for 7 days, tell me how your life changes and tell me how you feel about yourself.
The question: does look matter or personality matters more than your looks? Which is most important, your look or your personality? What is your take? Let's have a conversation in the comment section. For me, I feel like looks matter. But because looks matter a lot doesn't mean you focus everything on just your look, then ignore your inner self, your personality. You have to balance it. So I feel like why I say look matter a lot is because that is the first thing people see. When I see you, I've looked at you before you even talk to me, or before I see you do things, I'll be like, oh, I like the way you did that. It's the way you look first. Okay, oh, I love your skin, I love your hair, I love your this, I love your glass. You like the way you dress. People look at you first, okay? And most of the time, the way you look also determine how people address you, right? And this I also experience. I also experience it a lot because sometimes I can dress anyhow. I can just decide to wear some certain clothes, and the kind of compliments I get on those clothes different from the ones that I wear when I wear some certain clothes. So that's when I know that the way you look, also people see it and people perceive you like that. So I accept that. Yes, the way you look matters a lot, but that is not supposed to be what you're going to focus on. Just because, oh, I have to look good, then you forget your inner self, because that is the most important thing. So even if you look good and you speak a word out of your mouth and it doesn't make sense, it cancels out your looks, right? So you looking good is one thing, because that is the first thing, right? But that is not the main thing that keeps you with someone. That's not the main thing that keeps conversation going. Your looks are not the main thing that keeps conversation. It's just something that starts up a conversation, or something that just attracts people, right? It's not, I cannot say because of I like you because of the way you look. No, I won't say that, right? The way you look, yeah, I can start having a conversation with you the way you look. But when I sense that you don't have sense, I won't talk to you again, even if you look so good, right? So you looking good and you having a good personality. I feel like having a good personality, high, then looking good, you have to look good the way you want to, not the way society wants it. Because sometimes you might not want to dress a certain way, but because you want to dress it because of yourself. Okay, this is how I want to wear this clothes. So far it looks good on you, so far you feel good about it, and you're clean. The moment that you feel your clothes is clean, it's not like you're wearing a dirty clothes or a torn clothes or your hair is dirty, is smelling. No, you smell good. Even with your own unique smell, you're just very decent and clean. I just feel like that word alone, that one alone, makes you look good. And when it comes to your weight as well, if you can manage your weight, you manage it. Watch what you eat. If you feel like you're overweight, if you feel like you're feeling insecure probably about your tummy, you can try to see how you can stop eating late at night, try to work on the things you eat. Just discipline yourself till you feel good about yourself. And if you feel like waist training is what will make you feel good, do it. And if you feel like you want to go do liposuction, do it if you have the money and you have the mind, because surgery is no joke, right? You do it, right? So I just feel like, yes, looking good is a thing, but it is not the main thing. Personality matters a lot for me, right? But then it's talking to men, and I feel like men need to prioritize that, because most of them forget that they need to look good. They only focus on a woman looking good, and they are always easily body shaming and shaming women that don't look good. But they forget that they themselves, they are not even in shape. They forget that they are not even in shape according to their age. So when I see them bashing some women, I'm like, I insult them immediately. Like, do you ever look at your own self? How is your own tummy? That you're insulting a woman that has given birth to how many children? Her tummy is big, but your own tummy that you've not even gotten pregnant before, your tummy is this big. Then they'll say, it's bare, I'm a man. Da, da, da. Anyways, what is your take on looking good and personality? How does it work for you? Do you think personality is the top notch for you and looking good is not? Let me know. Feel free to share your opinion in the comment section respectfully, right? It's your favorite girl again, Mara David. And don't forget to subscribe. Please, you guys, subscribe. All right, and turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified once I upload another interesting video like this one. And of course, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.